People of the verse, hello and welcome to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and today we have a new Inside Star Citizen episode that we are going to check together. It is only 10 minutes, well, almost 11 minutes long. We're going to make it a little bit longer, of course, guys. That's why you guys are coming for the value-added content that we are bringing here on this channel. And it looks like we're going to talk about mining. You guys know that I am not a big fan of mining. This is not really my cup of tea. I think the last time I mined in Star Citizen, apart from with the rock, was I think in 3.9, which is when I rented a prospector to see how profitable it could be on Aberdeen. And since then, I haven't mined at all, simply because I'll be honest with you guys, I find this activity boring. I'm more of a combat person, but I respect the fact that a lot of you guys enjoy mining and you find it relaxing, maybe exciting for some of you, and that's totally okay. To each their own. And so we're going to see what CIG is making for you guys who enjoy mining, and maybe it's going to bring some new guys to mining as well. We don't know, right? So here we go. Let's check it out.
It's not like we didn't know you guys needed this information.
We wanted to show off a lot of this, right.
Okay, so that's the current
We
UI.
just never had the resources to change that Flash UI. We basically had our hands tied.
Okay,
We were
so
hap-
seems like they're talking about how the old UI is made of Flash. I have a feeling that we're going to talk about building blocks today. Building blocks, which is what allows CIG to make custom UI for the game, being free of Flash at the same time, which is maybe not optimized for what they're doing. So let's see.
Happy with it at the beginning. The problem is that
Everything that was iterated on throughout the course of the mining systems being developed was not always being conveyed back in time to the original setups that we had. So we knew, for example, that we were adding volatile cargo and consumables.
Yes,
and
when is it
what
coming?
that actually ended up resulting in was that a lot of the backers were sort of theory crafting a lot of this stuff to try and figure out what exactly it was they were dealing with. Players couldn't even see what was directly in their cargo holds, which we felt was something that we could also amend.
we change it now.
Yes, it's true. We can only see, oh, the cargo hold is 90% full, right? So it's great if we're going to have extra information.
To
Maybe I'll
building
give it a
blocks,
try
which
to
is
mining.
so much easier. First of all, it's a lot cleaner and
Okay. This is the new UI. So what do we have? Chart level overcharge. So looks like this is looking a little bit like the radar. The laser intensity is going to be on the other side. You have all the different modules here. Oh, I like that. They're showing up the speed as well as all the avionics here, which were not available in mining mode, that there will be there. Okay, very cool. We got extra type of all the different scan results are going to be located here. The cargo capacity is going to fully show what is inside, how much. And see raw, not refined, right? Okay, yeah, because of course the refined materials will be coming with the refinery decks in 3.12, hopefully. Okay, well, this definitely is more informative for sure.
lot easier to read. It's going to react a lot better with like higher brightness conditions, and every other designer can learn to use it and just go ahead and make tweaks and changes to it.
Oh, look at that, even in space, it's looking pretty nice in space as well.
So in 3.12, we're gonna get this new streamlined UI.
The flight UI, for example, we felt that we could provide at least some of the flight UI information, such as your throttle speed and
Yes,
your
that's
current
what
velocity.
that's what we noticed here on the site. Flight UI is going to be moved here. Since everything is made with building blocks and not scripted on Java, it's much easier for the devs to just put this or that type of information wherever they feel is most suitable on the screen of the players, which is exactly what they are doing. And we are getting to see here the results of all of that hard work of UI creation finally paying off in the verse with that new mining UI. This is great. I mean, that's it doesn't seem like much, but having been following this project for quite some time, despite not enjoying mining, again, guys, it's not my cup of tea, I can appreciate all of that work that has been done throughout the years to then get to be able to reach a result like that. Okay, this is looking good.
Which means that there'll be no nasty surprises like I'm in decoupled mode and I don't realize it.
Oh yeah, this
and
happened
I'm
to me
drifting
many
and I don't
times.
know why. Anything else
I've done
catching
that so
players
many
out,
times.
such as accidentally flying into the ground and trying to manage. deposits. So
Yep,
we
yep.
felt that was kind of helpful to have.
Besides this,
Please tell me in the comments down below if this is also something that happened to you as you were mining, the ship flying out of control and then eventually blowing up, right? Yep.
we added now the functionality where you can see which consumables you have equipped on your ship. At a quick
Yes.
glance, you see
Yes, you can see it's right here. So, active module search consumable, optimum, for sale consumable. You can see if they are online, offline, how much time there's going to be left until you need to use another one as well. Very cool.
the icons for them. You see which ones are active at this moment, how long they have before they expire, how long they will take, what's the cooldown. So you get to see all this information. You don't just have to imagine how it works and hope that it does like you imagine it.
Very
In addition
nice.
to that, we also felt that the readability of what you were actually mining was not 100% where it could be. We had the cargo hold element in there, which originally was just an SCU readout and the progress bar of 0 to 100%.
Yes, it's looking very nice. I like that there is that type of crosshairs where you really have your mining rock in the crosshair dead in front of you, which should be your focus. It's empty in the middle because that's what you should be focusing on. And you have all the technical readouts on the sides, including your scan result and cargo here that you can just have a quick glance at if you are curious about how much space you have left. This is very clean design.
And what we ended up feeling would be beneficial to the player is to be able to see what's actually in your cargo hold. So we have.
Oh,
now
wait. Something else that I saw here. Let's go back. Look at that. Technical, volatile cargo detected. So current stability 49%, time until critical 7 minutes. So you also have that information here. It's not just a random alarm that is going to pop here telling you to eject your cargo. You are actually really going to have a timer that will precisely tell you how much time you have. And this is also going to help players quite a lot.
So we have now a new component in the UI that not only shows you what is in there, but actually updates in real time.
Again, very similar to this, we added the functionality of viewing whether something is volatile in there and whether there's a danger.
And this is one of the things that we weren't really showing off properly in the UI, and we now are. So volatile cargo in your cargo hold component will be highlighted in red so that you really see that you've got that in your cargo hold at any point.
Okay.
Beneath
very
that
nice.
is a volatile cargo display, which will show you the exact percentage of health from 0 to 100%, as well as
Okay.
the
Yes, we saw that here. This is what they're talking about. Yes. Okay. Very good. Oh yeah, you can see that the continuum here is red. Now, what I really wonder, are they going to add more volatile cargo? Because I think that right now the only volatile cargo there is in the verse is continuum. It would be fun to have some more, even more minables too. I don't think that there are enough minables and commodities in the verse. They should be adding some more as well.
on the time it will collapse, and the timer will count down again in real time and will update whenever you take a bump as well. And then finally, another thing that we added to this was there's actually a jettison message as well, which we're now properly conveying that your cargo has been jettisoned when the jettison cargo button has been pressed.
Okay,
We
very good.
hope
What would be great is if we could sort out the inert materials with the raw materials themselves. I don't think that the prospector can do that yet, but if we could also jettison the inert materials so that we can have a proper hole in the prospector and not sell of those inert materials at the refineries, that would also make the life of miners much easier. That's one of the reasons why I find mining a bit boring, because every time I have 70 or 60% inert materials, I'm not a great miner. I know, but it's rad, I made this cargo with a 100% accuracy. Okay, that's good. But if you're a new miner like me, it's not really exciting when you have so much raw material. So inert material. So if we could also eject that would be great.
Will sort of alleviate a lot of the confusion that the backers were experiencing.
They don't have to go through a hustle. It should not be a struggle for them to understand what's happening in the mining process.
And we're hoping that it will mean that players have a better time with the mining system in general, that they will get more out of it, make more money out of it, and just generally have more fun with it.
Yeah, well, that's definitely what we want. We want to make more money and more fun. All right, well, okay. Well, if this is coming in 3.12, I officially announce that I will be trying mining in the PTU in 3.12, not in the PU, but in the PTU, so that maybe CIG change my mind, CIG change my mind, and I like that they're trying bringing new iterations. That's cool. Nice shot on Voila here, by the way.
There's a lot.
All right. Well, that's very interesting. It's great that mining is getting a lot of love, but at the same time, I wish that we could have maybe bounty hunting or other professions being fleshed out too. But I get it that they're still working on building blocks and optimizing big building blocks to bring more functionalities and more information to players. That's all right. Stay tuned to the channel, guys, because we've got another segment. Later, we're going to talk about the sprint report that Jared seems to be very excited about. Jared looking good here. We know why Jared shaved his hair. You can check out his Twitter feed for more information on that. I hope that your friends are going to feel better soon, Jared. And this is the Eradicator. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys later.